Here are some writing pitfalls to avoid in your writing: edutalk, soapbox, telepath, and the invisible teacher. These pitfalls are based on examples of writing we have seen from candidates in SFUSD. Edutalk. Educators sometimes think using educational jargon shows a greater depth of knowledge. While this might be true in some contexts, this does not help your writing to be clear and concise for national boards. Paint a picture of your practice in plain language. A friend or family member should be able to read your writing and understand your approaches and how your students respond. In this example, the writer makes assumptions about what they think the assessor will understand. You might be saying to yourself, well, wait, everyone uses the term scaffolding and differentiated. Well, that may be true, but those terms could mean and look very different depending on who hears them. Instead, think about how you can describe and explain exactly how you scaffold and differentiated in the lesson. Also, IWA, what is that? How will the assessor know that it's a writing assessment? Simplifying your terminology can help create clarity. Soapbox. Your national board components are not a time to speak to your frustrations about curriculum or the district, nor is it a time to share your general beliefs about education. The purpose is to analyze the choices you made as a teacher because of the expertise you have about your students. Next, the telepath. Do not leave it up to the assessor to fill in the blanks of your thinking and writing. Always speak to the intentionality of your choices and the impact of those choices on student learning and how you assess that learning. Analyze and then reanalyze your writing and ask yourself, can someone who's not in my classroom every day understand and see why I made the choices I made? What evidence am I providing that proves those choices were effective and connected to my goals? And finally, the invisible teacher. Many of us may not feel comfortable boasting about our choices and our successes. National boards is not the time for modesty. In the classroom, students do not magically do things on their own. Students perform throughout the day due to the thoughtful planning and skillful execution by the teacher. Take credit for your choices by stating what you did first. As you can see in these examples, put yourself at the forefront of the action. The students get into groups because you made that choice. The students answer the questions because you asked. You make academic decisions for your students every day. Highlight them.